Mana, how are you doing? Moko mana? Nave subirinyo bose moko mana. Inmon meko mana. My name is Masaka Kidawida Tiki. Welcome to another episode of Kidawida. If it is your first time here, karibu sana. This is where we explore, learn, and speak Kidawida. And if you're returning to this platform, chav chanandigi. Have you subscribed to our channel? If yes, thank you so much. If no, please subscribe to our channel because that is how you help us grow and that is how you help us to promote Kidawida. Thank you so much for tuning in today's episode. As you can see from the title of this episode, we are going to learn about the descriptive adjectives in Kitaita. So on today's episode, we are going to learn about the descriptive adjectives in Kidawida. And when I mention about descriptive adjectives, we are talking about words that are used to describe or modify nouns by giving more information in terms of qualities and characteristics. So we are going to look at some of the adjectives in Kidawida on this episode. So these are the adjectives that we are looking at in today's episode. We are going to look at the adjectives good, bad, big, small, long, short, old, new, many or a lot, few, soft, hard, clean, and dirty. And before we get started on looking at these adjectives, it is very important for you to note that in Kidawida, adjectives always come after a noun. So you will see this pattern as we progress with our episode today. So you will see the pattern of a noun and then an adjective afterwards. So we are going to start by learning about the adjective good in Kidawida. So good is nzuri in Kiswahili. And again, it's very important to note that this episode is borrowing heavily on the episode of Ngeli. So whatever we are learning today is based on the noun classes, because when you're describing a noun, you will have to go back to the noun class under which the noun falls, and that is what determines the adjective of that noun. For example, we are looking at the adjective good. Good could be chiboye or chipoye, could be iboye or ipoye, could be uboye or upoye, and many other variations. All these are based on the noun classes under which the nouns fall. So let's say we want to talk about someone that's good, a good person. This is how you'll say someone is a good person in Kidawida. Mundu uboye or mundu upoye. Again, depending on the different Taita dialects that someone speaks, you can say uboye or upoye. So mundu uboye or mundu upoye. That is a good person. And that is in singular. In plural, it will be vandu viboye or vandu vipoye. Those are good people. When you're talking about a book, it will be chuo chiboye or chuo chipoye in singular. In plural, vuo viboye or vuo vipoye. Let's talk about hair, good hair. This is how you'll say that the hair is good in Kidawida, describing the hair. You will say iridia jiboye or iridia jipoye. That is good hair. And finally, on this adjective, mariba. Mariba refers to milk. So if you want to say good milk, you will say mariba yiboye or mariba yipoye. I believe that you have been able to see the pattern. It could be uboye or upoye or viboye or vipoye, chiboye, chipoye, viboye, vipoye. it depends on the noun class under which the noun falls. So that's about the adjective good. Let's look at the adjective bad. Again, I'll do the same thing that I have done in the previous adjective. We will give examples in Kidawida, examples of nouns in Kidawida, followed by the adjective. You will say mundu zamie. That means a bad person. Vandu bizamie, bad people. Chuo chizamie, a bad book. Vuo vizamie, bad books. Iridia jizamie, bad hair. Maribagizamie, that is bad milk. Let's look at the next adjective in Kidawida. The next adjective is big. Again, this could be mba, kiba, mba, maba, etc. depending on the different noun class. Let's look at some examples. Mezamba, that means a big table. Kifumbi kiba, a big chair. Vifumbi viba, big chairs. Itangi iba, that is a big tank. Matangi maba, big tanks. The next adjective is small, and this could be ndini or kitini or batini or matini depending on the noun. So if you're talking about a cup, we will say kikombe kitini. That means a small cup. If you're talking about a sack, you will say igunia itini. The other adjective is long. How do you say long in Kidawida? It could be kilacha, ndacha, milacha, vilacha, valacha, etc. Again, depending on the different noun classes in Kidawida. So for this one, we can give an example of a journey, a long journey. You will say charo kilacha, safari ndefu, charo kilacha. That is a long journey. How do you say short in Kidawida? It could be vui or kivui or ivui, mavui, etc. Examples with this adjective, irinda ivui. That means a short dress. Marinda mavui, short dresses. The other adjective is old, something that is old. In Kiswahili, iliozeeka. Again, this could be igosere, chigosere, vigosere, vigosere, ugosere, depending on the noun that you're talking about. So for examples of adjectives and this one, we have ngubo igosere. That means an old cloth. Ngubo rigosere, old clothes. That's the plural. You can also say mundu gosere. That is an old person. Vandu vigosere. That means old people. The other one is nu, mpya kwa Kiswahili. So in Kidawida it could be mbishi, kibishi, mabishi, vibishi, and the list continues. Examples of nouns and adjectives under these examples include ngubombishi. Ngubombishi. Ngubombishi means new clothes or a new cloth. Ngubombishi. A new cloth or new clothes. Vaduvibishi. That means new shoes. Vaduvibishi. New shoes. The other one is many or a lot. In Kiswahili it could be nyingi au mengi ama vingi. Again, depending on the noun class, ngeli. So in Kidawida, it could be ndazi or raenga or vaenga. It could also be nyingi. So you could use any of the three. Let's give examples. Machigaenga or machimalazi. That means a lot of water. magome malazi. Magome malazi. That means a lot of money. The next adjective is few. So in Kidawida, this could be ndini, kitini, vitini, etc. So example in this one is nafasi ndini. That means few spaces or few slots. Then the other one is soft. Soft is idendere. That is the meaning of soft in Kidawida. So in this case, we can give an example of skin. So you can say ngozi idendere, and that will mean soft skin. The other one is hard. So hard could be ikurie, gikurie, rikurie, vikurie, vikurie, etc. Examples: igojikurie. That means a hard rock, and the plural will be magogikurie, which means hard rocks. We are almost coming to the end of our lesson. So we have 2 more adjectives in today's list. So the other one is clean. So clean could be ielie or rielie or kuelie. Examples: vilambo vielie. That means clean utensils. You can also say nyumba ielie. That means a clean house. And finally, we have the adjective dirty. So this could be ilue, rilue, kulue, etc. Examples: vilambo vilue. That means dirty utensils. It can also be nyumba ilue. That means a dirty house. I believe that you have been able to grasp something today. I believe that with the knowledge that you have acquired today, your Kidawida is becoming better and better, and you are able to converse in Kidawida now. And as we progress, of course, your language mastery will become better and better. The most important thing for you to do is to remain consistent with our classes. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your continued support. Continue to purchase our merchandise. Continue to support us by subscribing, liking, and sharing our videos. Thank you so much. See you in my next episode. Bye.